Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever order you want to put that at. How's everyone going? Good to see you all. Hope everyone's doing well. It's we're back on American Truck Simulator. Um, it's been good so far. We've been doing quite well, so it's all good. Um, so we're back, and we're going to head off. Going to do another job, and yeah, hopefully everything goes well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Coming up to well, I mean, happy April Fool's Day. I don't usually get into that, but I could possibly get into it, but I'm not going to because it's just something that I think is a bit a bit over the top. But no, it's all good. Um, but we're now in April, and yeah, we're gonna head in. It's April now. It's going quite fast, isn't it? But yeah. Anyway. Hey, Mr. C, how you going? Good to see you, my friend. So we're still at this yard that we were at last time. No changes. Excuse me. So what we need to do is go and find a job. Let's go to cargo. Wonder if there's anything here that we can do. Maze we could possibly do. That take us back to Los Angeles, but we might try something different. Where does that take us? Oh, it's New Mexico. It's a good amount of money. Bit of grain. That's all good. I did find out though is the dynamic unloading and loading part of it is only specific to different locations or specific locations. So yeah, that's what it really comes down to. What is this one? Oh, we can go to Arkansas. 61k for sunflower seed. Let's do that. Let's go for a bit of a long drive, eh? Alright, nice. Coming up to early morning as well. So, yeah. So let's get going. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Let's see if you can just do 5x5 if the audio is okay. I've changed a little bit of the audio, so hopefully everything's good. Off this way. If you can let me know, I've changed a little bit on how the audio works. So if you can just let me know in the chat, that'd be fantastic. Hey, Aussie Dan, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, guys, if you can just let me know. Oh, it's very quiet. Okay, stand by. I will fix that. Hang on. Okay, how's that? Is that better? How's that? Is that much better? I might just turn game audio just up slightly. 5x5, much better. Okay, awesome. Okay. Yeah, I've added some filters in as well, so hopefully it sounds a lot better than the last time. There's a lot more filters that I've added. Yeah, it's good to be back in American Truck Simulator. It's been a while. Um, you know, coming from Euro Truck Simulator, it's good to actually be back here after what we were sort of going through with Euro Truck Simulator. Yeah, so hopefully the audio is much better than it was. I've made a huge amount of improvements to it, so I'm really hoping it's certainly better than it was. We're coming up to early morning here. So yeah, hopefully everyone's going to have a good weekend coming up. It's going to be Good Friday for us here in New Zealand tomorrow, so it's going to be quite busy. And we've just passed a bit of a law here, which basically means that we can actually buy alcohol instead of actually having to buy a meal as well on Good Friday. We used to you could only sort of go to a restaurant or a bar, and you had to buy a meal, which is just stupid, absolutely ridiculous. So the law's been passed. Now we can go and grab a drink at a bar, no issue. So yeah, it's happy days for us here. Really good. Oh, Daniel, I didn't see you there. How you going, my friend? You doing good? And pick up this delivery and head on in. It's going to be a long, long drive. It's all good. Oh, awesome, your cold's almost gone. Fantastic. Well, keep taking that that limb sip, and well, if you are taking limb sip, but yeah, it's good to hear that it's almost gone. Feels good. We've got no issue. Oh, actually, no, I'll stay here for a second. So, coming tomorrow, yeah, unfortunately I couldn't do a live stream last night. Had a job interview today, which I think went quite good actually. Yeah, I think I sort of made a good impression, and it was for aviation security. So yeah, it was really good. We'll have to see. Apparently I'll find out more coming up next middle of next week. So, yeah, so I couldn't do a live stream yesterday. Needed to get some rest. But coming tomorrow, we'll be doing 2 live streams. One on Flight Sim, and another one mostly on American Truck Simulator again. So it's gonna be a double header. Yeah, thanks, Mr. C. I hope so. It's been good. So we'll have to see. So you can see the traffic here is getting a little bit busy as early morning comes in. So that's good. Ooh, Taco Bell. Wonder what he's got available. Need to get into that lane. Let's make sure it's clear. It's clear. Sweet. Yep, we're clear. Good, good, good. What is that? Domino's? What's that? What's Domino's? Nice. Wow. I prefer my Hell's pizza, to be honest. Much better. Oh, sorry, mate. There's someone tooting at us. Guys, if you could just let me know in terms of the game audio, because as I said, I've improved. Oh, felt that going over that drain. I've improved some of the audio a little bit more, so hopefully it's better. Like if it's drowning out my voice, or if it's good. You know, you can hear the truck exhaust, the engine, and so on. That'd be good. Yeah, excellent. Okay, awesome. Ooh, train coming. They're coming. Oh, there it is. Be a long carriage, so we need to might be here for a while, waiting for that to go past. Oh, we had 2 trains coming. Nice. Okay. Yep. Yeah. go. We want linseed. Sorry, sunflower seed. And we are going into this one. I wonder if this is actually... Has this got dynamic loading? Let's have a look. It says this one's got dynamic loading. Oh, damn, it doesn't. This one doesn't have dynamic loading. It's only specific, as I said, it's only specific locations that actually have the dynamic loading, which is, yeah, bit of a bummer. That's alright. Alright. Let's go. Alright. It's gonna be a long drive, this one. Right. Release. Right, we need to go back round. Sure. Let's see. Pretty cool yard, this one. Got the train tracks on the left-hand side, which, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Right, we need to go. Let's go this way so we can get easily out. Oh, let's watch that train come through. There it goes. Awesome. That's a long carriage, isn't it? God damn. God, that carriage is massive. Okay, I think it's finished. There we go. Alright, let's head off. So yeah, you can see the difference in terms of all the exactly in terms of all the colours, and it's so much different to Euro Truck Simulator. It's crazy. It's so much better. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like Euro Truck Simulator, but they've got a lot to do in order to improve it. Quite a lot to do. And the good thing is, I mean, I can feel all the bumps on the road. I couldn't really feel that on Euro Truck Simulator, which is good. Hey Cher, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. You're not a bit biased there, Mr. C, or are you? Ooh, God, fire truck! What are you doing? Took that corner quite fast. I mean, definitely, I totally agree. Everything is so much better here. It makes everything pop. All the colours, terrain, it looks so much better. Oh, mate, what are you doing? Surely you can get over there. Come on. Why isn't there a stop sign here? Sorry, a traffic lights. Are we? We're okay, aren't we? Yeah, we're okay. Why isn't there traffic lights here? I mean, the traffic alone just makes it insane. Yeah, there should be a. Fine. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna make it. Oh, police car. Hello, Mr. Police Car. I am so sorry. I need to go. I am so sorry. Don't give me a ticket. Thank you, Mr. Truck. Yeah, I mean, there should have been traffic lights there. But, you know, it is what it is. Do-do-do. What's the temperature outside at the moment? 76. All good. Looks like a Cessna flying over there. Hey Sam, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Looks like we're sort of like in a farming town over there. You can see another silo in the distance over there. I actually like sort of hauling the grain and all that sort of thing. I think it just adds a lot more sort of challenge to it, especially when you're coming into a farm, and it's just, you can see all the, you know, the detail, like the tractors and combines. I reckon it does add something new to it instead of just having a standard trailer with it. So for you guys that have just joined us, we've got some sunflower seed that we're hauling. It's going to be a long drive. Maybe I should be a farmer. No, thank you. The stress becoming a farmer is... Yep, no. It's insane. Come on. Nah, it's all good. I'm happy what I'm doing. Plus the, hey, no, oi, stop it. He's going to this lane. So like the pressure that you've got in order to keep your farm operational, yeah, it must be pretty crazy. Also, don't forget guys, make sure that you are watching this in 1440p. It makes a huge difference. So make sure you check your YouTube settings. I was actually supposed to, I completely forgot to set up an alert to put that in, so, but yeah, I completely forgot to do that. That's all good. It's just a reminder. Makes things a little bit better to see what's happening. Flying the Orange ATS C130J now. Fantastic. Yeah, it sounds that sounds awesome. You on flight sim for that, eh? Hey Davo, how you going, mate? You want me to pick you up from the next train, the next stop? All good. other drivers are doing pretty well, it seems, so I'm very happy. We may have to end up getting another garage very soon. I haven't actually checked how much money we've got. I might do that after we've finished this delivery, because yeah, we need to continue sort of expanding the business. Come on, Mr. Fire Truck, or are you going to let me through? Okay, cool. Always these trucks. I always find these sort of, I think they're fuel tankers or something. They always go so slow. Always, without fail. They really, really, really annoy me. So, on that, let's get into this lane, see if we can pass this guy. Oh, don't tell me he's going to speed up now. Oh, no, he's not. Surely not. See ya. Yeah, now he speeds up. So yeah, tomorrow we've got a little bit of something. We're going to fly the 777 tomorrow, heading across the Tasman over to Melbourne, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm hoping to sort of doing an early live stream on that. There's an update just done to the 777, so looking forward to flying that again. And then later on we'll be back on American Truck Simulator. Probably the same time. We'll have to see what time we'll do it, but the station should be on the same time. But yeah, looking forward to getting back into the 777 and then flying from Auckland to Melbourne. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Looking forward to it. Yeah, getting back into the Boris audio works sound set for that 777. It just sounds fantastic. Absolutely love it. The whine of the you know, the GE GE90s. It's just fantastic. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's quite a long drive, this one, so it's all good. Let's do a little bit of lift and coast as well. I'm trying to save a little bit of fuel. Just the way that gas prices are at the moment. I am using the mod that changes the real world gas prices, and it does update every single day. I had an update early on. So depending on where you are in the country, in the US, it does reflect real world fuel prices. I think I'll show you guys where we're heading. So we're going to head through Phoenix and through Albuquerque, through here, all the way up through Oklahoma, and then finally ending up in Springdale. So good amount of cash for this job, so going to be pretty good. And you can see here we've only explored 21.72 kilometer, 21.72% of the map. You can see how much more we've got to go. The yellow parts is already what we have explored. The sort of grey areas is what we haven't explored. So we've still got a long way to go. And this big area down here towards San Antonio, still got to explore all that. So yeah, long way to go. Main goal is sort of get to eventually to 100%. But it's going to be a bit impossible with the next DLC coming up very soon as well. So I'm actually I'm looking forward to that DLC. It looks great. I don't know if anybody's seen the video on it, but it does look good. It's starting to rain. See all the when it's raining, the snowy moon mod that I've got put on this changes up the reflections when it's raining on the roads. It looks really good. Highly recommend that mod if you haven't got that already. You do have to pay for it, but there is times in which it is free, so do keep an eye on it. So if you Google up snowy moon ATS, will come up. You just gotta subscribe to their Patreon, and it does. You just pay for the subscription. I think it's a one-off from memory. But you can see the changes in the colours of all the trees, vegetation, and the lighting. It changes all that. That's what I'm using, and that's what makes this looks so good. Also see some of the puddles on the ground as well. Also the rocks on the cliff face changes all that. the next loan installments come out. 197, not too bad. I'm not going to look in terms of what we've got for cash at the moment. We'll have a look at that on the next when we're able to stop. Let's go to that way actually. And also after this delivery I do need to check out wear and tear on the truck. Make sure that it's looking okay. For you guys that have just joined in terms of what we've done to this truck so far, we've really made a huge improvement in terms of the interior, the outside of it, added a lot more lights to it, got a new trailer as well, but that's our interior. Absolutely love the stitching, the red stitching around the seats. It looks great. Looks really good. I'll show you a little bit more detail once we were able to stop. In fact, we should be able to do it just here. So you can see here is our re-stitching around the truck. Got our coffee mug. So, in fact, I'll even show you the outside of it. This is our Kenworth 900, or W900. Watch the yellow car. Hey Alex, how you going? Good to see you, mate. Are you that driver in the Fast and Furious? Are you? Sure you're that driver. You have the tendency to piss other people off. No, I'm kidding. How you going? Oh, and by the way, Alex, I've managed to find, well, put in new improvements. The audio, added a few more things for overlays, and I've managed to sort of really go hard on that. I'm doing quite well on it. I just need to look at sorting out an end when we're obviously in the stream, just add that on. I do have one, I just haven't finished fixing it up yet. So, interview went good, actually. It went really well. It's hard to say though. You just don't know on how well you. This is the problem with interviews, eh? You just sort of sit there and thinking to yourself, "Yeah, I'm pretty confident in doing it." And next thing you know, you get this email or phone call and says, "Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, it's successful this time, but yeah, I don't know. I think the advantage I've got is because I've worked at the airport before. I've got a pretty good chance, which is good. So, yeah." But it obviously comes down to other people as well, how well they do in the interview, and what experience they have, because you don't know what sort of competition you've got, which is it's a bit of a shame. You sort of try to think to yourself every day that, yeah, it's all good, I'll get it, no problem, but you just don't want to be too confident, because then you just put yourself, you know, into a drain and spiral downwards, and it's not a good thing. Always be confident. That's the main thing. But yeah, it's it could also be practice as well for other interviews that I do go for. I mean, it is sort of a bit you know, you sit home and you wish you could be working as well, but at the same time, I like what I'm doing here. Getting a lot of content done. Actually, I've really got a lot of videos done, which will get uploaded, during the time or over time. So it's been good on that. It has. And you can see from all that the channel has grown a lot, which is cool to see. We've really gone upwards. You know, I did hit for the first time ever. I've hit and get this, I've hit 5,500 views. That's crazy. I've never done that before. 5,500 views. I would never have guessed on that we would be that already. It's been awesome, and you know, I would like to thank each and every one of you guys that have watched all my videos. It's been awesome, and it really comes down to those shorts that I've done as well. Anyway, it's been good. Love this area. I've been down here before. Yeah, you can see all the cactus and the mountains. Actually, I really like this area. It's so cool. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I was looking at something else. Lucky I didn't drive into a river, eh, Oaks? That'll never get old. Oh, that's right, Mr. C. We know each other anyway, you know? So, no, it's... You know, you and Mrs. Proft and Chris, Joran, all the other mods, Alex, obviously yourself, you guys have been awesome. And I wouldn't have done, and I want to make a huge thank you to Uggsy Gaming. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. You know, he's inspired me to go this and do this. He's a great friend, and I can't think of enough. He's been a huge support. I know, sort of getting a little bit teary-eyed here, but after that 5,500 views, it's made me sort of really think what I want to do with my life, and push myself and get there. You know, I've come through having with my family and getting there and pushing myself to be better. I think it's the main thing. It's really made me think. Oh, look at this terrain. Look at it. It's fantastic. Yeah, and Cher, you've been great as well, supporting the channel. Yeah, another thank you to you as well. But on a whole, it's a big thank you to everyone. And number one goal now is to keep pushing. Oops. This is a very small town. Look at this. Wow, look at that. Ooh, 87 degrees. It is hot. It's hot. I'm gonna put the window down. Yeah, absolute. 100% Uggs. 100% agree. Got a outstanding community here. You know, and also for the farming community as well. I think it's sort of like entwined with in which we produce the content. I think. Oh, Jesus, it's supposed to go that way. Oops. It's not working. It's alright. But yeah. It's all about making sure that you are true to yourself. Wasn't watching the GPS. You're here to because of Uggsy and Kiwi. Yeah, well, yeah, Kiwi makes some really good content as well. Watching his videos quite a bit as well. I think the good thing is with the flight sim content has really sort of taught a lot of people about how aviation works with the airlines, as an example. I think a lot of people have sort of come into it and sort of thought to themselves, oh wow, this is amazing on how airlines work in the background. It's not as simple as just taking off, landing, and there's a lot more to it. You know? Tomorrow we'll be doing a flight in the 777 from Auckland to Melbourne. Flying that in a while, but there was just a recent update to it, so looking forward to getting into that. There was an update also to the 737 as well. So, who saw the rocket launch this morning, by the way, or today? It was fantastic, absolutely amazing. You know, the crew off to circle the moon and come on back. It was such a good launch. It was so cool. I watched the whole thing. There is a 24-hour live stream on that if you guys haven't seen it. Have I played Tower Simulator at all? No, I haven't. I think I told you, Alex, is that I am a qualified virtual air traffic controller on VATSIM. I just haven't done that in a while. I want to get back into that. So sort of being on the other end of it, but sort of no, I haven't played Tower Simulator at all. I reckon it'll be pretty cool though. Oh mate, you've got to watch it again. It is so good. They did a really, really good job with the coverage of it. They didn't lose any sort of coverage, reception-wise or anything like that. It was It was so well done. Well played to NASA. It was really, really good. Yeah, it was supposed to go. From what I understood, it was supposed to take off around about 12 hour time. But sort of it lifted off a little bit earlier. I think it was like at 11:30 our time. You were getting regular updates from Mrs. Croft. I bet. She was. I bet she was sort of really, really getting into it. I was amazed with the acceleration as well, Davo. Absolutely. They got, obviously from when they went to from what's it called? Is it not MQ? Can't remember. They went over 15,000 miles per hour at that stage, and then they accelerated up to 18,000 miles per hour. That was insane. I just couldn't believe it, what I was seeing. And obviously once they got into the higher part of, once they exited the Earth's atmosphere, the speed dropped to around about 15,000 miles per hour. But if you haven't watched that launch, you've got to see it. It is amazing. Yeah, of course it's, yeah, definitely that. It's definitely still fast. It's 100%. It's fine time tomorrow. Yeah, for the launch, you mean? Yeah, you've got to see it. It's unbelievable. The coverage was just outstanding. As soon as I got back from my interview today, I was right there watching it. And I'm actually glad that I actually got home in time to see it. Well, you can't. Whoops, you can't. That's the thing. You can't. Oh, could have just gone straight here. Yeah, you just can't imagine those speeds. You know, you look up in the sky and you see the International Space Station going past. I've seen it a few times, and it just goes quick. It really does. It's an amazing sight. This is the problem with this GPS. It takes you off and then back on the same freeway that you came off on. And apparently that's how it is in real life, according to Call. driver in the US, he would know. Or are you going to keep going? Oh, bit of a gridlock here. If you are enjoying the live stream, smack that like button. That'd be awesome. It does help out the channel. It is free. It certainly supports and just makes us grow on the channel. Guys in cop cars catching people. Try that. Turned off the UI. See how we go, eh? Make it a bit more realistic. Give it a go. Does make it a little bit less cluttered, doesn't it? Oh yes. Yes, Mrs. C, as you mentioned it, that does. This is the truck that has the horn. Everyone's wondering as they go past, you know, what's this guy doing? I actually like it without the UI on, actually, to be honest. It really helps with being able to see what's going on. The only problem is I've got to look at my display down there. Oh, okay, we've got a need to stop at the way station. Yeah, it certainly helps being able to see what's going on, but as I said, you've got to look at the display to see where you're going. Can we get a good pass? Yeah, we did, sort of. Who likes with the UI on? Who doesn't? If you don't, I like it without it. What does everyone else think? I reckon it sort of adds a little bit better immersion to it, to be honest. Yeah, without having it on. So this is with the UI on. And this is with it off. Both the standby dashboard light somewhere. Oh no, that's already it. That's fine. Okay, cool. Perfect. Is now in terms of looking at the fuel gauge, I need to make sure that I'm looking at the right gauge. We're sitting at around about half, so it should be alright until probably the next stop. Franksy, how you going, mate? Good to see you. How am I liking the W900? Love it. Love this. I mean, I miss the previous truck that we had. I think it was the 680 that we had, but no, I like this. I really do. I like it. So come off here. Now I'm going to keep it. Now I don't have the overlay on, and I really have to watch the fuel gauge now. Make sure I'm looking at the right gauge. So it's just popped below half now. A fuel stop next exit, so we'll take that just to fill up. Oh, we've discovered another area. Awesome. Okay. Right. Go towards the right. You're sitting right beside them. Oh, sorry, you're sitting right beside Mrs. C. Let's get some fuel. That's east, left. So coming up. There we go. Is that the... okay, that's this one. Felt that. See, this is the thing you don't feel in Euro Truck Simulator. There's all the bumps when you go over. Well, for me, I don't feel them. Probably need to either change up the way in which it sorts itself out. $5.25. This is going to cost us a fortune. I think it was around about 600, wasn't it, by looks? Alright, full tank. Awesome. Alright, how do we get out of here? Can we go round to the left? I hope so. Let's go this way. Cool, cool, cool. down. Let's put the window up. I loved how you guys have a rule in the US that you can turn right on a red. That's so good. Us Kiwis or Australians, we don't have that. A red here means stop, regardless. When I was driving in the US, I just found it so confusing. You know, I would sit at the traffic light, turning right, and obviously cars behind me were turning at me. I was like, well, it's freaking red, you know? And I've obviously found out that you can actually turn on a red, so I was like, oh, okay. And the missus at the time, missus was just basically yelling at me, saying, you can go, you can go. I was like, nah. She was right though. And then from there, I've always believed her on pretty much everything. That's all good, Uggs. Alright, mate. Catch that, alright? I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night, mate. Don't let the kids eat all the chocolate either. That would be a huge mistake. Sugar rush with a kid, not a good thing. I'm not talking from experience, by the way, just to let you know. So we're going to come into Albuquerque very soon. I don't think we're that far away. That'll never get old. Sorry. see what how well our drivers are doing once we're able to stop. Make sure that they're doing okay. So 65 down here. Oops. There we go. Oh, got an inspection station coming up. So it's a little bit more of a challenge now. Oh, it's close. Awesome. You don't have the UI up, so it's a little bit more of a challenge to make sure you're keeping an eye on your speed. And also where you're going, fuel gauge, temperatures, brake pressure, making sure that's all good. Certainly adds a lot more realism to it and immersion. A fan on 1 second. It's getting quite warm in here. Much better. Oops. Sorry, guys. Much better. The issue is I don't know what time it is at the moment, unless does it say down on the? No, it doesn't. You have to change. So you have to put it on that one in order to see the time, which is annoying. So I think we'll just we'll keep it. So we just keep an eye on the time for now. Oh, we've discovered a international truck dealership. Pretty cool. And another area discovered. It's gonna be a nightmare going through State Highway. Yeah, exactly. Especially going through on the weekend. It is going to be a crazy. Hey, stop! You get a 2 for that. There you go. So yeah, going through State Highway 1, especially through State Highway 27, that's going to be crazy. to say, ever since I've changed some of the settings, in terms of the quality of the actual stream, I've had no errors whatsoever. It's been fantastic. I've changed the bitrate on the stream. It's working out quite well. I know, Franksy. I know I need a double trailer. One day I'll get a double trailer. The question is, do you trust me having a double trailer? If the answer is yes, then we are all good. If the answer is no, we certainly have a problem. So you've seen my reversing skills. When I'm flying a plane, I don't need to look behind me when I'm flying a plane, alright? I have people that actually tell me, hey, you're all good, keep it coming. No, I don't. Certainly you got sometimes wing walkers and all that sort of thing. Plus you've got, when you're pushing back, you've got the tug driver telling you where to, that he's got control anyway, so. Come on, peoples. Let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Have a little day. Yeah, Franksy, I think I do want to get a double trailer, don't get me wrong, but I think I need a little bit more practice being able to reverse into those spaces. All you need to do is keep an eye on the dolly when reversing. Yeah, easier said than done. You know, certainly comes a time when you sort of look at that and thinking, yeah, it's all good. You reverse and then go, oh crap, no. That's why I've always got someone to reverse a boat trailer for me. Because to be honest, I've never ever reversed a boat trailer in my life. Oh no, I lie. I've done it once. Hey, excuse me. He gets that. You know the feeling. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know everything is sort of backwards, like when you when you are doing it backwards, but you know what I mean. Everything is, you know, turning is all reversed. I get that. I don't want to look at the time on how long this is going to take. I'm going to keep the UI off. We're coming up to another town that we haven't discovered. About that. Oh, Roswell. Wonder if we'll see any aliens if we turn right. Question for Mrs. C and whoever else is in the US. So what does the red signal mean at the top? Obviously, my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. It means that you're coming up to a stop signal, right? But what is the point of it? Surely you can see that there's a stop sign coming up. Is that how it works? The reason why you get a red signal? When it's like flashing is what I mean. So if the red signal is flashing, and obviously from my understanding it means that you're coming up to a stop sign. Oh, and here she is. There you go, Mrs. B. So it just means that you've got to that you have to be able to slow down. Okay, all right, that makes sense. I saw your message, Mrs. B. I hope everything's okay. If you need anything, let me know. I'll let us know. It's all good. Can linger in the background. It's all good. Oh, this is quite an awesome looking town, this one. Wow. Oh, this is cool. I'd see this in the daylight. Imagine living out here. Wow. Yeah, MSP also, as I told everyone else, I've made some nice improvements, I think, in terms of the audio. Oh, hello. That wasn't a UFO, I hope. But I've made some nice improvements to the audio. Changes to the bit rate, so hopefully a bit of more of a good, a better experience for everyone that's watching. Oh. Saw that. Awesome. I'm good at. Oh, jeez. The right was right. Yeah, I did listen to it before. It did sound a lot better. So yeah. God, this is a cool little town. This one. Application. Just a lot more to think about when you don't have the UI on. How many horse have you got that thing? How many horsepower? Oh, I can't remember. Quite a bit. Yeah, not too sure. We can probably. I'll have a look. Yeah, it's certainly up there. You told me about your ladybirds. Yeah, yeah, you definitely did. That's awesome, Share. And yet you passed your landlord inspection. Yeah, you did. That's so good. It's such a really cool thing to know that, you know, you passed your inspection. You're all good to go. Obviously, I don't have to worry about all that. Just a bit of a relief. Small town. 25 down here. Don't watch that. You'll be posting pictures of the ladybirds soon. Yeah, cool. I'll love to see them. I like ladybirds. We don't get too many where I am. Although where I used to live, we got quite a bit. There's no just traffic light here either. The T intersection. 3 a.m. in the morning, of course. Yeah, too bad the mod didn't work, eh? It'll be so good to have it. I wanted to see if Craig can actually find a better one for me. I have looked and I can't seem to find one. Because we used that one-to-one time mod, and it just made the fuel just basically last forever. It just wasn't going down. So I obviously had to remove it in order to sort of keep it sort of in a sort of a less realistic state. But it'd be good to see the scenery pretty much during the day and just keep it there. In a second, I'm just going to have to hop out for 2 seconds. I'm going to sort something out. Talking about ladybirds, this prof actually got a praying mantis that nobody can actually catch. So it's my job to get rid of it. Oh, actually, we'll stop here. Anyway, guys. Where's this truck stop? I think it's here. Stop here. Alright. I'll be back, guys. 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. What have I missed? JB's engine mod. I do have I've got a I've got the engine brake, if that's what you mean, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have any sort of mod to update that or to change it. Yeah, sorry, I had to go and catch a prey mantis, which was in the house and moving around. Obviously my job to catch it. Everyone's scared of them. Don't know why. I love prey mantises. Maxie. Well done. Yeah, of course they're pretty harmless. Don't understand why people don't like them. But yeah, they're harmless. They sort of get up on the hind legs occasionally to sort of try and defend themselves, but yeah, they're pretty harmless. They don't bite. The good thing is with New Zealand, we don't have any poisonous spiders. Actually, I'll lie. I mean, we do have the whitetail spider. Well, technically we do have the redback spider, but you don't see them in houses, hardly ever. They move fast, yeah, absolutely they do, prey mantis. But yeah, we haven't got anything like, unlike Australia, here in New Zealand we don't have anything that is gonna try and kill you. That wants to kill you, for that matter. If you go to Australia, that's a different story altogether. Quite often see snakes in the house. I've got family in Australia. Out to get you. Oh yeah, we get wetters. Yeah. They've got a bit of a nasty bite, but I don't get them normally where I am, here in North Auckland. I did get them sort of like on the north shore part where I was. Not that often, but we definitely got them. you most here in Auckland, we get them most around West Auckland. Oh, bit of an accident here. What's going on? But yeah, we get them to like around Henderson and Hobsonville, those sort of areas. I think my sister and her partner managed to, well, saw a wetter in the house, and my niece had a bit of a, what was it? Sort of trying to find out what this thing was. She's only like 3 years old, or 2 to 3 years old. So don't touch it, don't touch it. Wetters here are just, yeah, they're ugly. Catching them can be quite a challenge to get them out of the house. Yeah, Davo, absolutely, 100%. I mean, I'm not too bad with insects and those sort of things. If someone needs me to catch them, I'll catch them and get them out of the house. I mean, who else is going to do it, right? Anyway, I'm going to give you guys nightmares. Go. Oh, yeah, we can go. I'm gonna try and go straight ahead. No, we can. Let's go straight ahead. Sweet. Right. Driving back in the daylight, eh? Outstanding. I think the worst thing is not knowing that they're there and finding them, like someone says to you, "Oh, it's on your back, it's on your back." Yeah. No thanks. I think that's, yeah, it's, I think we'll just actually get off here because I don't trust GPS on this one. Oh, it is, eh? Look at that sunrise. Tremendous sunrise this is. It's great. All thanks to that mod that I'm using. If I didn't have the mod, you wouldn't see this. at it down there. Wow. That was so good. Just the clouds look so realistic. It's amazing. Yeah, it certainly is, eh? Feels good. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice truck stop. But what's that building though? Do you guys know what that is? Is it like a sort of bunker or something? I wonder what that is. Always wondered. I've seen them around. I was just sort of wondering what that was. Sorry, I couldn't stop to show you more of it. It was definitely a truck stop, but I wasn't too sure what it was. Get off. It's almost like it's back on though. Oh, okay, a place where you can get food and refreshment in a restaurant. It's actually quite a cool little truck stop though, if that's the case. Yeah. No, I'm just curious as to what it was. Just never seen one of those types of things before. Yeah, one day I'll get a, seen that guy drive a double trailer. Makes me want to drive it. What's happened here? Don't tell me another accident. Urgh. Rear end? Yikes. little bit of a horn. Oh, that's weird. I didn't get a way station. Oh no, now we did. Right, can bypass it, thank God. It's like the Ryanair of airlines, is it? Oh no. You know, I would love to fly a Ryanair on Flight Sim and then just put it down gently. I am sure, in fact, I am positive that it'll piss off the senior management of Ryanair. Maybe I'll do that one day. Don't know if some of you guys know how Ryanair operates. It's an airline that certainly makes it a no-frills airline. But there's a lot of Rexes there. Oh god. Yeah, but Ryanair, what they do is that they charge everyone for absolutely everything, regardless of what it is. There was actually a story, I don't know if you guys have heard this one, where they were actually going to make everybody stand up, put seats in the toilet in order for them to stand up, and then do their business standing up in the toilet. There was also putting flat seats at the back of the on the plane. You know how you sort of sit down on your seat. But what they're going to do is put some flat seats on there, so you're basically standing up for the entire flight. And Civil Aviation Authority really went nuts in it. They went absolutely crazy. They had Ryanair was like, oh, it'll be fine. People can stand up. And then we're going to charge everybody for going to the toilet. So you put a coin to actually go into the toilet. That was great. God. Imagine that somebody weren't going to pay to go to the toilet because they didn't have any coins on them. Just think what that would do to the plane. That'll be an immediate return if something happens. Would it be a Mayday or would it be a Pan? Pretty certain that it'll probably be, well, depending on, it might be a sort of like a medical emergency. Just think to London Control, Ryanair 829 has got a medical emergency, and then the ATC come back and then say, oh, what's the issue? Can you tell us how many souls you got on board? Well, we've got one who's got an issue with, there's a really, really bad smell in the cabin. We need to make an immediate return. Yeah, no lie, Mrs. P. They definitely were going to try and bring that on, but there was such a an uproar on the whole thing that nobody would be basically flying on Ryanair, so they obviously cancelled the idea. So it was all over the paper, and you know, all over the news, and it's one of the top stories. So we go straight ahead. It's going to be a turn off as well, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it is. It's going to be a turn off coming up. To take it. It's clear, it's clear. Good, good. Wow. I wonder where we are now. I'm curious. Let's have a look at the map. Where are we? Oh, we're in Oklahoma. Guys, we're in Oklahoma City, and we're not too far away now. Almost there. Fantastic. I think it deserves another horn. Turn off. Oh, 60 on here. Oops. All right. I think what we'll do is once we're finished coming up to destination, I think it'll be us for tonight. A little bit late. I know Mrs. P is getting late for you, obviously Mrs. C as well. Everybody else in the US. Eight Spucky. Oh, hang on. Sorry, Mr. C. You. Sorry, I was thinking about someone else. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. You're in Rotorua. Sorry, I was thinking about someone else. Thinking about, I don't know why, I was thinking about Corp. I knew you, obviously. $9. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that I'm using the turnpike. Oh. Does that mean I have to go in there? Oops. What a mistake to make it. What was that? Oh, yeah, I'll load still. So good. I don't understand why we get charged twice though on this. Should only technically be charged once. So watch. Should get charged again. Yep, see? Get charged again. It's like a bit of a bridge coming up, or going up. Oh wow. I'm sure we've done this before, haven't we? Oh, maybe not. Oh, this is pretty cool. Wow, that was cool. At least we'll be coming into where we're dropping off the sunflower seeds. Be daylight, which will be pretty cool to see. Haven't done it yet. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. Hey Corp, how you going, mate? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Oh, that's good, mate. So is the missus out of hospital now? Hey Craig, how you going, buddy? It's been great. In fact, had a really good day today. That's what I already know. It's alright. Yeah, Corp, good luck with that, mate. Hopefully it goes well. For time-wise. Oh yeah, we're almost there. Nice. I remember this. Oh, look at that waterfall. Yeah, I remember being here. Is that like a church, Court? I don't know if you've been here. Is that like a church or a hotel? It's like a hotel, actually. Or it could be a church, I guess. Just that area there. 86 degrees, put the window down. Hopefully head out the window. Where are we at? We are here. Coming up to Springdale. So, that little area there is a waterfall. I'm assuming. Oh, you think it's a casino, or is that that casino you were talking about before, where like an Indian tribe? I think, like you said, a tribe, didn't you? Owned it. So we're getting to know this area quite well. Yeah, plus a hotel. Yeah. They are all over now. Oh, nice. We've discovered 2 new areas today, which is fantastic. Unlocked a few other areas, some new dealerships as well. So what I'm looking at doing is maybe buying another yard so we can expand our business. Might look at maybe doing that on the next stream. This job's going to give us quite a decent amount of money. So I've got the corp. I'm using the G920 force feedback wheel. That's what I'm using at the moment. It's an outstanding wheel. I love it. It's a great wheel, it really is. Obviously comes with pedals and clutch, and yeah, it's a really cool one. Makes things a lot easier when I'm doing iRacing. Red light. G90s on my truck. How cool would that be? I know. I want some GE90s on this. God, it'll be so cool. How many miles have I done in this? Wow. Let's have a look. 7,703. We have really taken this one off. Oh, nice, Craig. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. This wheel does it's so good. It's so precise when you're turning. You know, when I'm doing a little bit of iRacing, it's so precise around the corners, especially if I'm racing in Spa. You know, in Belgium, it's really nice. It's so light as well. I'm just moving it like that. There's no. It feels like you've got power steering, which is cool. But if you don't have a power steering one or a power steering truck or an old sort of style vehicle, it really replicates no power steering. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I don't actually have the shifter, but my pedal, I've got the clutch pedal on this. But I don't have a shifter. I don't really need a shifter. There's no cars that I drive that need a shifter. I use the pedals when I'm sort of changing gears. That's all I need. Yeah, I've raced in Spa on iRacing. It's one of the most challenging tracks out there. Sort of gets on par with Monaco. Although there's no iRacing on Monaco track, but Formula One, they obviously race in Monaco. But I've done that on the Formula One game. So. Can you float gears like you can in real life? Not too sure. I've never... Craig might be able to answer that one. I'm not too familiar with that. I've never had to do it. You can float gears, yeah. So yeah, once you can corp, I highly suggest getting a good wheel. It certainly makes a huge difference. We're here, coming up to our drop-off point now. And I'll probably, if I was you, probably look at getting like something like the G920. This, I mean, you can. Who was it? There's a hardware, who is it, that actually makes the truck wheel. It looks good, but obviously I won't be able to use it on light racing. So, but you can get a truck wheel, and obviously pedals and the right shifter and all that sort of thing. So good. So you can have the full setup. See if I can look up. I'll try and send it to you on the maker of that. It is pretty cool. Alright, so we're here. Where's the... Okay, so the entrance is there. Got a security point. Where do we have to go is the main thing. There we are. Now the question is, alright, it's over there. Can you hear that? Is it? I can hear something in the background. I wanted to... There we go. Parking brake set. Engine off. Right, let's unload. There we go. Alright, how much did we get for this? 61k. Or 61 and a half. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. And we're at level 28 now, which is good. Alright. Couple of things. Oh, we're over 300k now. Standing. Okay. Let's see how we're going with the drivers now. Let's have a look at our map. So we're up here. Where's our drivers? So we've got Alco, he's up in Nevada. You're up at Reno, are you? Yeah, Rock Springs. Okay, and Jason's up here. So they're pretty close to each other. Oh, Moser. Yes, Moser. And Hore. Yeah, those are the two wheel brands. Um, yeah. Yeah, the Hore, the Moser one's pretty cool though. Um, yeah, check out the Moser one. One driver made 20K. Yeah, it looks like they did. Looks like someone really went nuts. How these guys are leveling up? Hang on. Looks like they're doing very, very well actually. Um, hang on. Driver. Let's go back here. Yeah, they're making. That's us. Um, looks like he's making just over, well, 5,700 a day. And then, yeah, they're doing very, very well actually. Yeah, 500's, yeah, it is hard to justify the cost of a wheel like that. Which is why getting just a standard G920 is ideal. Get one of those wheels, you won't go back. It's hugely beneficial for your driving and the experience. Um, I would highly suggest it. So, so yeah. I wonder, have we got any trucks maybe in used that we can possibly look at getting? Um, that's only done 20,000 miles, which is pretty cool. I don't want to get a Volvo. No. Uh, oh, that's only done 28,000. Nice. I might hold off on that though. Um, what max? Yeah, they're alright. Western. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the design of the Western trucks. So we're making huge amounts of money right now. We're doing so well. Um, so we may need to start looking at um getting another garage so that we can start to expand. Because at the moment we've maxed out. I don't know how many more slots we've got. How many slots have we got currently? I'm gonna have a look just quickly before we finish up. Oh, we've got one more slot. So we've got one more slot to do. That we can put one more truck in, plus another driver. So that's all good. After that, then we will need to definitely upgrade. I want to try and get out of the San Francisco area and expand outwards. What have we got around? Let's just head back to San Francisco for now. Hold on. So, got a place down in. There's a place down in Carson City, which is alright. What about in Reno? Yeah, we've got a place in Reno. So we've got a few places we can actually look at. Um, where else can we go? I don't want to go too far. I want to make it sort of centralized for our business. Um, sort of maybe heading towards Carson City, maybe. Um, I mean, there's other places. Um, definitely other places around we can look at. Um, Sacramento, we could. Reading. Um, so yeah, there's no industry. So, okay, question for you, Court. Where would be a good place if I wanted to keep it centralized, sort of around the San Francisco area, but on the outskirts of it? that is sort of like in the industrial, where would be a good place? I mean, I'm not sure about Carson City or down in Reno, Oakland. Oh, really? Okay. So Oakland's a good area. Um, okay. So maybe we look at uh, no, not there. Look for a home symbol. Mm, no, there's no. Don't see one. What's that? Let's put on the badge. I can't. Undiscovered point. Okay, so we haven't discovered this point yet. So I'm wondering whether this is a garage up here. Sacramento? Yeah, okay. We can maybe. Yeah, there's a place down in Sacramento we can get. I'm not sure how much it is, but we can definitely look at that. So we might do that on the next stream. We've got enough money to look at sort of getting another place. But we may need to look at also getting another truck, trying to expand it a little bit further. Getting another driver, and yeah, see how we go. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So got a lot to do. Still got a lot to discover. Can definitely expand the business. Also look at getting another trailer as well if we need to. Yeah. Because that's what I want to do. I just want to sort of keep it in the same area. Um, ish. I mean, it can be on the outskirts. I don't mind that. But generally the local area, yeah. So I think that's a good move. Look at the colors are awesome. Absolutely love the colors. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, we might actually finish up here tonight. Because I know Mrs. P wants to get off, head off to bed. So, oh, and Reno would be better. Oh, see, Mrs. P thinks that Reno might be better. Right off the I-80, Carson City is way off the main highways. Okay, so we've got a couple of things we can probably look at. Oh, Corp just woke up. Oh, wow. Okay. I think Mrs. P, I think it's quite late for you, isn't it? Like 2 AM or something? But yeah, there's a couple of options we've got. In real life, not great at Reno. Okay. Alright, we may look at Sacramento. And Stockton. Yeah, there's a couple of options, so it's pretty cool. Alright. Anyway, guys, we'll finish up here. Thanks so much for coming along. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And yeah, we'll basically be back tomorrow for another stream. See how we go with time-wise. Couple of there's actually an iRacing tournament on tomorrow, so I want to keep my eye on that. And yeah, I'll watch that. But yeah, we'll definitely do a stream tonight, tomorrow, or tonight, depending on where you are. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. Try and get one a little bit earlier to help Mrs. P out if she's still available. So thanks so much, everyone. You guys are legends. We'll see you again very soon for another stream. And a little bit of a train coming. So yeah, take care, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good afternoon. We'll see you again very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.